Welcome to the luxurious life of the Lovazzano family.
My biggest decision of the day is deciding on what sports car I'm going to drive that day.
I actually don't drive them that much, but just having them makes me happy. I might put 1,000 miles on them a year.
We're known as a Hollywood family. We love our life. I think we may set the bar a lot of the times for other families to follow. Keeping up with the Joneses, that's always been a priority of ours.
Yeah.
It's really important to me to feel luxurious. This was my meditation area, and I don't think I've ever used it once. So $30,000 later, never got to meditate up here, but it's a great piece of art. And I wanted to have chickens, but I'm not really a barnyard kind of a person, so I came up with show chickens. I spend $1,000 on one pair of shoes. Shoes make me really happy. This is definitely one of my favorite rooms. Clothes and shoes and handbags and jewelry, and it's a lot of fun. I have two daughters, Kayla, 14, and Shay, just about turning 12. We're just spending machines together. You have to get the hat.
It's easier to shop with my mom than my friends. My friends go to these different places, like cheapo places. Like, they're mainly just like...
Not like high class.
Yeah, and I have a credit card, of course, and your friends don't.
We don't have an allowance, and we don't have chores. They just give us money.
I have all designer clothes. I guess I'm pretty spoiled.
Tina's role, I don't really say raises the children, she shows them how to look good. She makes them hip, liked by all the kids.
We don't have a lot of rules in this household.
We're not strict parents at all. I actually don't discipline the kids at all. Kayla, you have to get off the phone.
Dad, it's important.
When our dad yells at us, sorta ignore him.
Kayla, get over here.
My favorite thing about my dad is he gives me money.
To me, life is about paying the bills. When I'm done at work, I want to do what I want to do.
My dad's gone from 4 in the morning to about like 7 at night, so we don't really get to talk that much.
Usually when he comes home from work, he just watches TV, eats dinner, and then goes to sleep at like 8.
Every wealthy family needs a servant, and at the Lovazanos, it's Grandma.
Grandma, she's great. She's like the glue for the family. She does, how do I say it, everything.
Okay, come get your buracos.
Grandma's pretty busy. Takes us to school. When she gets back, she has to clean the chicken coop. Then she's making dinner. Then she cleans up the house.
Look at this small mess. I have to deal with this.
Grandma's like her little maid.
Like a cute maid.
What about the tortoises? Did you feed them?
Once a day, I just feed them.
There you go.
I'm not young anymore, so once in a while, I get tired.
She gives me the freedom to do the things that I'd like to do.
But Tina is about to abandon her life of luxury and family to swap lives with a woman she's never met 1,000 miles away in Texas. The Clover family have chosen to live the simple life.
When I was little, my mom asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to live with Laura Ingalls, do the whole prairie life thing. Go! Go, 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 go! When I look back on my childhood, I remember Mom teaching me how to make an apple pie, or watching my dad ride on the tractor. I want to make those memories with my kids.
My philosophy on life is, if you don't like the way I look, don't look at me. Material things mean nothing to me, in the same way with Dana. If you buy a little chicken, it's just like buying her a $20,000 diamond ring.
I'm a country girl, but I do have a weakness, and that's for my convertible. This is my baby. I also call her my convertible. It doesn't have a cup holder, is my only complaint.
We live like we're supposed to live. In the country, off the land, with the animals.
We have some pets, but the majority of them fill our freezer. They're food for our table. Nice turkey. We'll eat at least one of the turkeys for Thanksgiving. This is ham hock.
We're teaching our children where things come from.
We have 5 kids. Craig is 14, Chris is 13, Brian is 10, Ben just turned 7, and Brooke is 2.
I raise them to learn that nothing comes free in life. You have to work for everything you get.
Need to water the animals, clean the pig water, do the feed, the dogs will need fed. Got it?
I raised my kids with a stern hand. I was intimidated by my dad. When he said something, I jump and run.
I'm tired. Lose the attitude.
Yes, sir.
And if you didn't, you got a knot yanked in you, Leave me alone.
When we get in trouble, we get stuck